Hey, what's up, guys? So, I'm doing a sequel to my game to Masters. So, I hit Masters last season, but I actually just hit Masters this season, but there's a little bit of a twist to it. I decided to kind of go for a different play style to kind of try to change my ways of playing to impact the game more, and I wanted to show you guys that and kind of get your thoughts on it and see maybe you guys want to change your playstyle a little bit to maybe try to impact your games more. So we can start it off here. So it's gonna be another full commentary game like I did last time, which is a very fun experience. And you guys can again, we'll just watch the full game. I'll explain my thought process. I am not perfect. I am dog shit Masters player, so I still make a lot of mistakes, and this playstyle is still kind of in the works right now. I'm not perfect at it. So again, I'm going to explain the mistakes I make and kind of
Welcome
get
to
you guys to weave away
Summoner's
from it
Rift.
and try to work on that. So again, I do the same thing that I always do.
30
This
seconds
has
until
not changed. I
minions
always try to
spawn.
go for level 1 proxies. I love proxying. It's the only thing that makes me have fun playing League of Legends and playing Singed itself. This is just what I love about the game. I didn't know Fiora was bot lane at the moment, so I kind of just stood there kind of scared to see where to get caught by her because I didn't want to lose HP. But yeah, so basically, this playstyle is I meant to be a lot more impactful, right?
Minions have spawned.
So I get Dark Seal refillable first. I got Predator. I got Flash Ghost, right? I got Relentless Hunter, I believe. Just mainly movement speed. I got Sorcery Tree to go. God, I can't even remember them. Just movement speed. Just movement speed runes, kind of just to run for it. Okay, so she follows the wave. So I don't want to go to lane, though you probably it's not always great to skip the wave. Here, if I didn't skip the wave, it probably would have been fine if I actually played for the lane, but I didn't want to risk it. I was just like gonna skip that wave, let her have it, and just go for the second wave, and then just farm it off, right? So I didn't know Lee Sin was top at the time. I probably wouldn't have done this if I knew Lee Sin was here, but I'm farming the wave, right? I see that Lee Sin's right down here doing his thing, right? So I want to fuck with him, right? Because honestly, this playstyle, I do not really care much for my lane. I can throw my lane away. I don't mind, right? So my plan here is to kind of just fuck over the jungler. Yep, flash away. It's fine, right? I stay there. I bait him. He catches me out. He uses everything. He's gonna flash here. I remember this. He's gonna flash here. He's gonna kill me. Completely fine. So my if you look at the map, my jungler, right, is now going uh top lane or going into their jungle, the top jungle, right? He's going to kill him because he's so behind. I don't know why I'm stopping there. He is going to be so behind on getting his jungle camps, he's going to get caught and killed. And he lost his flash, and he didn't have Q. So he knows that. So the Hecarim's going to catch him, which is really good. That's really good, right? I have 7 CS. I think, I lost the one wave earlier, but basically, I lose a siege. I miss every minion. I'm just bad at this game. I miss every minion here. That's fine. I miss every minion. That's all good, right? I don't mind this. Now I'm playing lane normally, just farming. My main plan here is that I want to get out of lane. That's kind of my plan. I want to proxy. I want to get out of lane. Right now, it's not really working out too well because of the position of the wave, and I don't want to. I can't really like run her down and flip her because I got risk of her using W and all these things. So I'm kind of just trying my best to, not get into too much fights. So now that she used her W, I'm a lot more free to kind of walk up, take damage, whatever. It doesn't matter. I just want to push the wave in. Push the wave in, right? I won't have enough time to proxy because I only have Dark Seal refillable. So I'm not too keen on trying to... She's going to freeze it. That's completely fine. What I was get? Yeah, I'm going to go back top lane. Because at the moment, so this is the time where I can look if I want to roam, right? So right now, Dragon isn't up. Mid lane is an S spot. My gold is I usually like roaming when I get boots of swiftness. Because again, that's kind of my plan. My plan is just to roam, to leave lane and roam. I have Dark Seal and Doran's Ring, so I'm completely fine with just Going back to lane with a good AP lead. Right now, I still have more gold. I'm way ahead of her in gold. Though she has more farm than me, she hasn't backed, so it's completely fine. So right now, I'm not too worried about kind of just pushing the lane in to get that prio. I still don't want to E her because I'm worried about her W. She's not using it. She uses it there, and now I flip her, right? I hate Fiora. Fiora is one of the most hated matchups, but I ghost. It's fine. Hecarim's coming. He's pinging. He wants to show up. I int, I'm bad, so he gets me there. But Hecarim wants to dive. He's like, you know, pinging, go in, go in. Lee Sin's coming as well, that's completely fine. Yep, he uses his W way too early, and then I get a E on him, and she dies. She had flash, but I just don't think she had the ability to use it. Lee Sin gets the wave. Fiora's gonna probably TP. Actually, I'm not too sure. Yeah, Lee Sin gets the wave, I back. I get my boots. And I get a good old amplifying tome. So now, again, I decide to go back to lane, right? Because I want to be there for the dragons, but if my jungler is not there and he's not really prioritizing, because he's prioritizing his farm, right? I'm not going to just run bot lane to get a play. Bot lane's pushed in, mid's pushed in, top lane, it's the only place I can go. So I'm going to go back top lane. Again, you can decide if you want to proxy or not. In this case, this game has a lot less proxy than I usually do. But that's completely fine. Excuse me. Right? I just got back from lane. I should have probably predatored. I should know. Yeah, I'm keeping her back. So now I'm there for the grubs. I'm there for every objective, right? That's my game plan, to be there for every objective. Though sometimes top lane can, you know, you don't have much damage early. So you just, it depends on how good your jungler is and how strong they are. But usually I'm there for the dragons at least, the grubs, depending on the top, the champions in top lane that you're going against. But right now, big wave, we got grubs, which is perfectly fine. So right now I'm going to grab this entire wave. I'm low on farm, right? The farm difference is pretty high, right? It's about 10. But it's completely fine, because I have, like, impact-wise, Jesus. Impact-wise, I am a lot more impactful than she is. She really hasn't done anything, right? I don't have that many kills, I don't have that many assists, but when it comes to how I mess up the jungler, how I helped my jungler, I am way ahead of my the enemy Fiora. So that's kind of what you want to do. As Singe, because of the nerfs and everything, the main thing is, oh, this is really bad. I remember this. See, again, I'm not perfect. You're gonna watch. I don't know why I thought she used her W here. That's so bad. I completely lose the fight. I'm like, okay, it's fine. She gets away here, I believe. I'm just an idiot. I'm just dumb. But either way, it doesn't matter. But basically, you just want to just be impactful to your team, because after the Singe nerfs, I feel like Singe, for me, is a lot more of can be a very good disruptor / support champion. He doesn't have to be always the hard AP carry. This usually works in higher elo games. I think I kill her here. Oh no. No, I'm just dog shit. Again, I'm pretty bad. I ain't perfect with it. It doesn't matter. So now at this point, this is where my mind switched. I'm just like, I believe I just start perma roaming. Actually, no, I think I go back top lane because of the fight. Yeah, I go back top lane, deal with the fight. I think they win it anyway.
Killing spree.
Either way, then after they won the fight, I start pinging bot lane. I'm okay. I'm gonna go bot. I'm gonna perma roam now. I am going to be very rarely. I'm gonna be in lane. I just got sighted on a ward here, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. But the main thing is to kind of roam and impact bot lane. Impact bot lane, be there for the dragons. Right now, they're going in. They don't expect me to be here. The chances of me being here is just stupid, right? It just doesn't make sense. Most of the time, they never expect it. So, getting one kill, 1 for 1, because I'm there, it's perfect. Perfectly fine. Right, I run for it because I'm gonna die. Because they're actually doing a lot of damage to me. I didn't ult here, which is completely fine because I lived anyway, and I wasn't gonna win. We aren't gonna go for a full fight. Maybe I could have ulted. Either way, but yeah, that's the main thing. It's just figuring out when to roam and what to do. So I'm gonna back. I pinged it. I'm gonna go back for dragon. I completely top. Top is being hard pushed in, right? But again, she's getting a lot of gold. She's getting plates, even though plates got nerfed, it's completely fine. She's getting plates, she's getting minions. The thing is though, is that I'm helping our bot lane get stronger. I'm giving bot lane prio. I'm going for dragons. I'm getting objectives. I'm making it a 5v4. When the enemy top lane is just AFK pushing, her bot lane's losing and her mid lane's losing. So that's kind of the thing. It's just being more impactful. A top laner, most of the time, is just not going to be impactful. And that's what I was kind of doing last season. And at the beginning of this season, I would just farm. I would just AFK proxy and just farm for 10 CS per minute every game. And I would point. Let's watch this. That was a weird flip. But basically, right now, Fiora late TP. Her team just died, all of them. I'm helping, I'm keeping back the ADC, I'm putting pressure, my team's just really strong, right? And we killed them all. Because I am there while she was AFK farming top lane. She got platings, but her entire team just died to a 5v4, and then she made it a 5v5 and they still lost. So, that's the thing. Most of the time, your top, the enemy top laner is going to be a lot less impactful than you. And that's what you're kind of banking on. Because again, instead of making the game where you're playing top lane and you're just farming, let's say you win your lane, it's still a coin flip because your team can still suck, so you just lose. But why have that be the case when you can be the one actually making your team win? That's kind of my mindset now, is just making the team win. I'm still working on this. I am not perfect. I've done this for probably like 10 to 20 games. I'm still getting used to it because again, you really have to get good at macro play and like when to roam, when to kind of proxy, when to actually just stay in lane and farm, and when to actually bank on your team to win. You'll see my build, right? You see, I'm going Shirelia's battle song, right? I believe so. I'm going Shirelia's, uh, building into these two items for movement speed, and I want to play as a support for my team because we have a Pike. Obviously, he's not going to build into support too much. That's completely fine. But I want to be the support. I want to be the disruptor and the supporter. I'm going to go Shirelia's into Locket into Rylai's, or Shirelia's into Rylai's into Locket. You'll see. Because again, I trust my team enough in this elo, and around Diamond 1 to Masters elo, to where if I give them, if I disrupt the team enough, they'll win the fight. Sometimes it doesn't work though, especially in lower elo. This is you have to be very careful about this. You can still do the roaming strategy, but you might want to play a lot more for yourself. So you might want to go Leandri's first item or Rylai's first item, start building into your normal AP items, which can be a very, very strong uh, a strong build, and you're gonna get stronger as the game goes on. So it depends on what you decide to do. You can play a lot more selfish in this way. Sometimes I usually just play for my team, and I try my best to kind of be the support more than the carry. But there are games where I don't trust my ADC, or my ADC is just not doing enough damage to me for me to bank on them. So I start building my own items. But this game, my ADC was doing great. My entire team's doing great, so I trust them more than enough. Either way, I'm back to just playing top lane. Bot lane's kind of going for its little fight right now. There's not really any objectives to fight for. I want to be bot lane because obviously I see they're ganking, but right now I'm like, I'd rather just stop the Fiora from getting first tower because I can easily do that. I can just match her because I'm pretty ahead right now compared to her, uh, gold wise, item wise, right? Because I have look at this. She has 3 kills, right? But I have 3 kills and 3 assists. I have 2 times the KP she has. No, I have much more KP than she has. I'm doing much better than her in this game wise. Like I'm just so much more impactful. I'm so much more useful. It's like it's a huge different experience. Okay, I here I missed the siege minion because I miscalculated the amount of damage my Q was gonna do. I was gonna go help to get the enhance back from the Rift Herald. I didn't. I didn't help him anyway because he did fine.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
I didn't even notice her. I actually don't. I actually I didn't even notice her.
Shut
I
down.
didn't even notice she was there. Uh, is Dragon up yet? I'm looking, but no, Dragon's not up yet. They're getting into a fight. I kind of want to be there right now. We got first tower. I'm kind of leaving that tower because I want to back by
Shut down.
my item, and actually I'm building Rylai's, buy my item and go down to
Blue
help with
team's
the
turret
dragon.
has been destroyed.
Which
Red team's
yeah.
turret has been destroyed.
I'm just going down for the dragon again. Again, I'm gonna be there for every objective. So again, they know I'm there. They're already kind of flipping the dragon. Yours backing, but I think she probably noticed that I'm actually down here, so she's like, okay, I'm going to just go for it. So I'm gonna go let them know I'm gonna go up there to go deal with her. I'm not gonna fight her. I'm just gonna clear the wave. Actually, I think I might actually kill her with the Ari. I usually wouldn't be able to kill her on my own unless I get her under tower, but the Predator, ult, alright, Trellios, Ghost, R, flip her because she's not going to use it,
Show them the way.
and then she dies. I went back because I thought she was, yeah, then she dies anyway, right?
Hello, little spirit.
So I kind of look at, I was going to go push top, but because I saw that there was going to be a fight going on, she flashed, okay, that's a slash right there. I ping it, and I just leave.
Cute, aren't they?
Basically, this game, I'm just high movement speed. I'm consistently like looking for plays. I'm consistently looking at the map and thinking, okay, what can I do? From the beginning of laning phase, and now we're kind of going to more team fight. So let's kind of look at this, right? So again, I'm playing as a support, so I'm kind of just trying my best to help the team. I'm trying to look for. I flipped him right when pikes are. That's fine. That's why I'm like emoting, but basically I'm looking for kills, I'm looking for plays, I'm consistently looking to just like disrupt the team as much as I can, right? We're so ahead right now, we're so much more ahead than them when it comes to our damage, our CS, at least when it comes to our team. Fiora wants to split, but again, if I'm consistently like fucking over the enemy team in these fights, like the Fiora is gonna have a lot more trouble splitting. So that's kind of like what I'm just trying to do. Sadly, Lucian gets caught. That's completely fine. But I'm just trying to consistently cause havoc. I love the idea of chaos in this game is really fun to me because a lot of the time the enemy top laner is just kind of like they're linear. They don't play like this, and they aren't used to people playing like consistently fighting. So I was gonna go for her. The Pyke left. I didn't realize that there was an all-in in the field. So I went in. Oh, I did that because I didn't realize she had it. That's fine though. But yeah, she dies in it. Right? So again, I'm making mistakes, but the concept's still there. I'm just trying to work to just get as many kills as possible, get as many objectives as possible, and get my team as ahead as possible. My back here. See what I'm getting. I get Rylai's. I have 10 Doran's ring stacks. I have 9 KP compared to the Fiora that only has 3 KP. Now I'm just looking at kill participation. I'm not looking at just kills. I'm looking at kill participation and just how much I impact the games in these fights, right? You're looking at bot lane's a huge fight going on. I don't have anything really, which kind of sucks, but usually I wouldn't want to fight here because I don't have anything, but yeah, I still can be a nuisance. I can still, my W is still very, very strong, right? With him, Again, oh, my Q wasn't on. I realized my Q wasn't on because I'm bad. Uh, Either way, I noticed them. Now I'm backing to go deal with the Fiora again, because again, she's just AFK splitting, but again, while she's AFK splitting, we're winning multiple fights. We're not, like, doing nothing. So this is my plan now. So I notice she's backing, right? Or I guess I thought she was. She's backing. I want to stop her from backing so our team can take the tower. So I'm using everything to keep her here. That's my main plan, is just to keep her here consistently. Don't allow her to leave. Oh wait, then I mess money and then you die. See, that's why I hate that champion. I lost all my Doran's ring stacks. One mistake with your E can get you instantly killed by Fiora. I hate that champion. But either way, my main point there was what I was trying to do was just kind of keep her from backing and allow my team to get bot tower without getting hindered by her. It didn't matter anyway. I died. Well, we did get it, so it actually did help, but I shouldn't have died there. That wasn't my plan. But yeah, Lucian gets caught again. Yeah, Lucian's consistently getting caught. Again, it's kind of the banking on the ADC thing. The ADC is not doing well. Luckily, the Hecarim and the Ori and the Pyke are doing really well. So still, I am still playing as a support because my team is still doing good. Usually I like banking on ADC, but again, it isn't always going to work out. So you just got to be really careful of those games where playing as a support can really mess you up. Yeah, I realize she's backing, or she's still pushing. Again, it's like I'm there for the dragon. I'm not really. I'm just there to kind of be to make sure the dragon gets taken, right? I'm just there to hover and be there to kind of protect Hecarim and make sure there's no big fights. Yep, I get a good W. He can't move. Ground gets taken. That's fine. I get Predator up, and I flip him, and now he's dead. The use of Shurelya's, the beauty of these items, it's so easy to catch people. No one expects the burst of movement speed, right? A lot of the time, they just don't expect it. That was a mistake. So, either way. We're going for this dragon. Again, I didn't notice Fiora behind us because my map awareness is horrible. But right when I noticed Fiora behind us, yep, I got her and I run away so she can't heal off of me. I flip, run away. And now I'm back. I pinged that my HP is low. I don't want to exactly go for the Baron right now.
Cute, aren't
So
they?
right now, I am building towards Locket. As you can see, I got I'm building into Locket right now with Kindle Gem and Cloth Armor. I'm just farming. Like, looking at my CS, I'm 50 CS down compared to the Fiora. But again, I am so much more useful than her. Like, when it comes to like how I was playing the game, I wasn't farming. I was just roaming, which is completely fine. I used to care so much about my CS per minute. And it always felt like I was just locked on that. Like, I want 10 CS per minute. I want the best CS in the game. I want all these things. But most of the time, I just coin flipped my bot lane and I would lose or get lucky and win. I might win a lot of my games, but again, it was just coin flips when I could have actually, done something like this and actually made like an impact instead of just AFK farming. I'm actually doing something. As I say, I want to help my team more. I'm going for the siege minion. Hey, I really love my siege minions.
Hello, little spirits.
Another fight. I'm kind of just running around. I don't know why I went for the Baron. Like, as you can see, I'm still very like wonky with my movements. I feel like sometimes I become very indecisive of what I want to do, and I think that's a big thing I need to work on, my indecisiveness. And I think that can lose you a lot of games if you're just not like, just stick to one plan and don't second guess yourself. I do that a lot, and that's kind of like what causes me a lot of issues, right? So now because I had 10 Dark Seal stacks, we're going to items here. 10 Dark Seal stacks, I had enough to buy Magi's, I went for it. I like having 10 stacks. I like buying Magi's when I have 10 stacks. I'm usually banking on not dying as much because I don't think I die much this game after like the first 3 deaths. I'm usually pretty careful. In these fights, I'm usually like, they're aiming for me, but I'm not dying like that, right? So like he's wasted his ult on me so many times, and he has not killed me once with it. He always ults me, and he always dies, and he always no, never kills me. So it's like this Lee Sin's wasting his R on me. He's not getting me. It doesn't really matter. I'm kind of staying on the side because I'm waiting on possibly catching someone out. I failed to get. I was gonna catch Zoe out, but she didn't stay. I was hoping that she'd walk up a little more. But then
Time
I
to
see
show them
that
the
my
way.
predator is still up, and I'm able to catch him out. I tried to ground him out. Like
Playtime's just beginning.
then, oh, this is horrible. This was so stupid. And I can explain why I did this. I meant to eat him. It didn't work. So the reason why I did that, I'm picking myself because I just realized how stupid it was. I got ego. I got egoed. I'm like, okay, I'm so strong. And I lost my Magi stacks for this. I had ego and I died for it. That's one big thing you don't want to do. Like, for some reason, I was just like, oh, I'm so strong. Even though I'm like strong with my team, but no one was there except Pike. Like, I don't know. You gotta be careful of that. It wasn't too bad here, but again, sometimes the ego can really mess you up. And that's kind of what's happening with me. At least that in that fight. We got a dragon, which I think is Soul. Yeah, we got Hextech Soul, which is super nice. Again, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I was there for every dragon except for that one. I was there for 3 of the dragons out of the 4, and I was there helping them every time, and I was there to hover and pressure the enemy to keep them away. I will say I also no, I won't say anything. But either way, I'm just wreaking havoc, causing pressure, getting these dragons, getting these towers, helping my team. And that's what you need to do. And that's what all I've been doing this game. I feel like a lot of top laners kind of think you're alone. I feel like you can actually cause a lot of pressure in these games if you just kind of play around it and, you know, plan on doing it.
My favorite part.
Blast them, Gauntlet!
Right now, we're kind of just taking the inhibs. I try to catch him, he E's, that's fine.
Time to show them the way.
Run back, I dodge his E, I flip him out of his W. Also, the Pike R gets missed because I hit him again. That's the second time that happened, it's fine. I W to put pressure on the Ezreal so he keeps him constantly grounded. And then we win the game. So, the main gist of this playstyle is playing for your team, playing for objectives, and kind of and stop like coin flipping your games with doing good top but your bot lane ends, or your mid lane ends, or your jungle just doesn't have enough pressure. Be the person that actually applies the pressure and be the reason why you won the game, and not be based off a coin flip. And that's all I can really give. This video, I still am really happy to make it. This one's a little bit wonky because again, I'm still getting used to this playstyle, so some of my decisions were kind of eh. Like last season, I knew, like, I very much knew the proxy, and I very much knew my playstyle was just kind of just farming and then kind of doing a lot of damage late game. But this time, it's a lot more indecisive. I'm still working on it. But again, this could be something you would want to do if especially the thing is though with Predator getting taken away, so it's gonna be a little bit hard to do it. Phase Rush still works well in this playstyle. You still got Shirelias, you still have Ghost, you still have, even though Ghost is getting nerfed, but you still have these things that kind of allow you to play around uh, this kind of play style. So it's not completely out the window yet. Hopefully not. I'll see, because this is I love playing the game this way, and if they get rid of it, I'm gonna be very very sad. But other than that, it was great talking to y'all. Hopefully you learned something from this, and please give it in the comments if you find anything you think that maybe I can change my playstyle a little bit, or maybe add to it, and it might be some tips you would give. Please put it in the comments and let me know. And you can ask me any questions as well. I'm more than happy to answer any. And have a great day.